Hello there, good afternoon. This is Janet with Janet and Patches. And today we're going to discuss about your triggers. There are certain thoughts, aspirations that, triggers. And those triggers are there for you to, wow, back up, wait a minute, this is not me. It's those triggers of when you think about how I don't have my SP, how I'm always in pain and I can't lose weight and my job sucks and this employee is that. And you know what you are doing at that time? You are empowering. You are giving power to that negativity. And you are a light being. You are a frequency and a vibration. Forget being human, okay? All right, this is what you are in a body that we call human. All right, but you're not human, you're a spiritual being. Get that through your head. You are a spirit. You are light. You are a frequency and a vibration in this body. This frequency, this light, this power comes from the power source, which is your heart, which is also the emotions. So you got to retrain the brain. We've gone over this before because it has been programmed for decades to believe that you are a victim. Nothing is your fault. That's a great cop-out. You always point the finger at somebody else, their weakness, their boo-boos. All right, and what does it do? Because you are a frequency and a vibration, you are a magnet. Remember, a magnet, you are a magnet. And you know what? You put out negativity in your thoughts and your emotions, and you know what? You're going to get more of that back. So, stop it. That's all I can say. Stop it. You know when you don't have happiness, peace, joy, and love, you know that that is your natural state because that is the beingness of the universe. That is the beingness of God. It's benevolence. And when you're not feeling this love, this peace, this joy, hello, that's the flag. That's your yellow flag. Better stop it. Take 10 breaths before you even open your mouth. Just shut up. Wait a minute. Where are these thoughts and feelings coming from? It comes from this old program. Those are not you. So you take that, hold on, take 10 breaths, take 10 seconds before you open your mouth, before you think any more of those thoughts. Well, I've waited so long. Well, I've been meditating and I've been doing this and I've been doing that. Yeah, so what? Aren't you in a better position now than you were a month ago? But you just keep biting that bait to keep going back there to that negative Nancyville, that swamp. That is not you. That's an old program. The Bible calls it the carnal nature, the meathead. Stupid. That's not you. That nature died when you woke up to the beginning of who you are. You're a spirit being. You are light. You are frequency and your vibration. And everything you put out in thought, word, and deed is going to come back to you. So when you're not happy with a worker, when you're not happy with your physical health, don't go, I'm so tired of living in pain. You're just going to have more pain for the most part. So what do? You stop. Take those breaths. 7, 7, 7, 7. And you come back until you have that peace, and you can then Put yourself back on the right train track that is going this way. And you know what? You would probably feel still more pain and residual from whatever is going on, but you keep saying what your new creation, what you are created to do and be. I am healed. I am whole. I am healed. I am whole. I am restored. I am renewed. And I am renewing my mind, because this is no program. I have a new mind in Christ, in God. In God, I have a new mind. What is that mind? That is the mind that you decide is your program. You decide what your program is. Nobody else can. I'm sorry, we were all brought up in this negativeville, this victim thinking. All right, but we're waking up because we got, God, and I'm so tired of being a victim. And you know, I have dreams and aspirations. Where did those dreams and aspirations come from? They didn't come back right here in the victimhood. No, poverty mentality. No, it came from God, because you were created to create. You were created to desire to create heaven on earth. You were created to have those desires to manifest, to bloom into, to expand into those dreams and those desires. And yeah, it takes discipline and it takes persistence. There have been some things that I have been persisting on for quite some time, decades. Yeah. But so what? You know what? It's getting me out of here. I don't live there anymore. You don't live there anymore. This is where you live. And you're establishing, you're building a new house. You are setting the framework by saying and programming, I love you, I love you, I love you, I love you. Please forgive me. I'm sorry. I'm so grateful that I have the mind of Christ, that my mind is being renewed. And as that mind is being renewed, it's hooking up to these emotions of love, peace, joy, and opulence. And that, boom, is the dynamite. That is the explosion that is connecting. And you and that are one. There's no separation in the spirit realm. You are one with that desire. You are embodying that desire every time you sit there and you say, I am healed, I'm restored, I'm renewed. Dr. Joe Dispenza uses that a lot of time. Me, I use, I love you, I love you, I love you, I love you. Please forgive me. I'm sorry. I'm so grateful that I am healed. I'm restored, I'm renewed, and my flesh returns as unto the days of its youth, fresh and tender and moist. You know, I am seeing both near and far from both eyes. I am hearing both near and far from both ears, you know, and he's just start putting it out there. What do you want? And that is what your mantra is. And I know Tom Kieran uses the word wonderful. Well, before I even ran into Tom Kieran, it was like, that was what came out of my spirit. Oh, isn't it wonderful? Wonderful, 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 wonderfulness. What is that doing? That's raising that frequency and that vibration of who you are. So listen and be sensitive to your feelings, because they are the yellow flag. They're the red flag, you know. They're the flags of don't go there. Don't go there. Get over here. Whew. Take some deep breaths, or at least count to 10 before you open your mouth up, before you keep going down that negative Nancy bunny trail. Come on. Yeah, it takes discipline. It takes persistence. But you know what? You can do it. God never gave us anything that we were not more than capable of doing and being. So at that, man, come on. Let's get on the bandwagon. Let's do that. Let's discipline ourselves. Watch those emotions. Stop criticizing other people and judging, because all that's doing is that it's attracting judgment and condemnation to you. And then what happens then? That you start feeling very, oh, well, they don't like me because I'm fat, or they don't like me because I'm not as pretty. Oh, they don't like me because I dress this way. Oh, bullshit. Come on, stop it. Stop thinking, stop questioning. Oh, they didn't write me, they didn't call me, they didn't respond. So what? You are just going down this negative Nancy Bunny trail. You're overthinking. Stop it. Get yourself together. Pull yourself up by your bootstraps and take control over your mind and your emotions. And just start saying, find your thing that turns you on, that gets you out of this negative stuff. I've told you too many times what mine are. And I've told you what Joe Dispenza is and Tom Kieran is. Oh, another one you should listen to is Eckhart Tolle. E-C-K-E-R-T. Eckhart Tolle. T-O-L-L-E. He is another excellent teacher and expounder. And Lois Hayes is another one. You know, come on, guys. Abraham Hicks, they're all out there for you to help you and encourage you. And I'm here too to help you and encourage you. When you get those moments, what do? And you practice picking yourself up and you keep going, because you know it's just the beginning. You know, there's 3D, 4D, 5D, 6D. There are all of these dimensions. And we are forever going in and out of that, because we're a frequency and a vibration. There's nothing stagnant. We only think it is because our senses have been trained that this 3D world, what we can see, taste, smell, and feel. But that's not us. It's not real. Science is proving it. Nothing is stagnant. You're not stagnant. So when you get these negative thoughts and feelings and start feeling sorry for yourself, that's the big one, get yourself out of there. Just stop and get your mind on things above. Things that are happy, things that are healthy, things that are beautiful. Just go out there and look at a plant and then look at the beauty, look at the intricacy, the delicacy of the leaves. Do whatever it takes to get yourself up and start thinking and looking at the beauty of nature, the beauty that God has created for you. And I'm running over time, but you know what? I love you, and I know it's not easy. So I'm here to try and encourage you to just keep on disciplining yourself. Persistence, because it does make a difference. You're not the same person today as you were 3 weeks ago. So hopefully that will encourage you to keep on keeping on, because it feels so much better to live in this happy, healthy, prosperous place. And it is a real place. And that's where you belong. So it's Friday. So until Monday, I love you, my precious ones, my awesome ones. I love you, and I'm here for you. If you have questions or anything like that, just let me know, and we'll get right back to you, and we'll address that issue, because you're not the only one probably. So it'll help other people too. So until Monday, have a great weekend. I love you.